Good morning children, I am Poonam Bagga, your maths teacher. In our last video, we had learnt about rational numbers and how to add or subtract them. In this video, we will be dealing with the properties of rational numbers. Here are the properties of rational numbers and we will be taking them one by one. In this video, we will be dealing with closure property and commutativity property. To begin with closure property, rational numbers are said to be closed under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division if on applying these operations on any two rational numbers, we again get a rational number. On reading this, you may not have understood. To understand this, first let us take some simple numbers. You are familiar with these numbers. Which numbers are they? Yes, these are whole numbers and these are integers. Remember, there are basically four mathematical operations: addition, that is plus; subtraction, that is minus; multiplication means multiply; and division you all know. These are the four basic operations for which we will be checking the closure property. First we take the case of whole numbers. Let us consider any two whole numbers. Let me take 2 and 5 and let us apply one operation on both of them. Let us add both the numbers 2 and 5. If we add them, what do we get? 7. 7 is the answer. You will find that 7 is also in this same family, whole numbers. Here the two numbers that we have operated, they are also whole numbers and the answer that we got, it is also a whole number. यहाँ हमने जो दो नंबर्स ऐड किए थे 2 और 5, वो भी होल नंबर्स हैं और उनका जो आंसर आया 7, वो भी होल नंबर है. यानी पूरा का पूरा ऑपरेशन जो हुआ वो एक पैक है, क्लोज्ड है. अब हम एक और ऑपरेट करते हैं इन दोनों के बीच में. लेट अस फर्स्ट रिमूव वॉट एवर वी हैव डन दिस. नाउ let us take again 2 and 5. Now we should subtract them. Let us subtract them now. 2 minus 5. What do we get now? 2 minus 5. What will you get? Obviously it will be minus 3. But are you able to find minus 3 in this range? No, it is somewhere in the integers column. What do you see here? When we subtract two whole numbers, the answer that we are getting is not a whole number. Instead, it is an integer. So, here the numbers that we are operating, after operation the answer that we are getting is again not a whole number. So, what do we say? That addition is closed for whole numbers whereas subtraction is not closed for whole numbers. इसका मतलब जब हम दो होल नंबर्स ऐड कर रहे थे तो आंसर भी होल नंबर आ रहा था, इसलिए एडिशन प्लस एक क्लोज्ड ऑपरेशन है फॉर होल नंबर्स. लेकिन जब हमने होल नंबर्स सब्ट्रैक्ट किए, 2 और 5 को सब्ट्रैक्ट किया, तो जो आंसर आया वो होल नंबर नहीं है, इसलिए सब्ट्रैक्शन इज़ नॉट क्लोज्ड फॉर होल नंबर्स. So, in this way you can understand that closure property means when we operate two numbers, two whole numbers or two integers or two rational numbers, we will come in the next segment, then if the answer is also again the same family of number, then it is, this operation is called closed. Similarly, you can check for multiplication also. Let us multiply 2 and 5. What do we get? 10. 10 is again a whole number. So, what do we find? That whole numbers are closed under multiplication. Is it clear to you? Because when we multiplied two whole numbers, again we got a whole number. So, this is also the case for multiplication. It is closed for whole numbers. What about division? Let us try that also. First let us remove this, whatever the work we have done. Now 2 is also a whole number and 0 is also a whole number. Let us divide 2 upon 0. Now is it defined? No, it is not defined. We had learnt it earlier also. So when we are taking two whole numbers, their division in this case is not a whole number. That is why division is also not closed for whole numbers. I hope this is clear to you. Now we will extend the same discussion for rational numbers. Rational numbers, closure property in rational numbers. We will be taking all the four operations one by one. Let us take first addition, that is sum up. Let us take one example. Let us add 2 by 3 and 5 by 7. What do we get? The LCM is 21, 7 2s are 14 plus 5 3s are 15. What do I get? 29 upon 21. Here what do you see? Two by 3 is a rational number, 5 by 7 is a rational number, and the answer that we got 29 by 21, it is also a rational number. Therefore, this operation addition is closed for rational numbers, or we can say rational numbers are closed under addition. Is it clear to you? Then we come on to the subtraction part. Let us subtract these two numbers, 2 by 3 minus 5 by 7. What do I get? Again the LCM is 21 and 14 minus 15. Again I get minus 1 upon 21. Here also 2 by 3 is a rational number and 5 by 7 is a rational number, and the answer that we are getting is minus 1 by 21 is also a rational number. Therefore, rational numbers are also closed under subtraction. Is it clear? The two numbers that we are operating, and after that what the answer we are getting, if all the three are rational numbers, then we say it is closed. Let us check it for multiplication also. Let us multiply them only. 2 by 3 into 5 by 7. What do we get? 2 5s are 10, 3 7s are 21. Now this is a rational number, this is also a rational number, and this again is a rational number. That is, we have operated two rational numbers and again we got a rational number. Therefore, multiplication is also closed for rational numbers, or rational numbers are closed under multiplication. This is the result we got. Now we come on to division. Let us take some other example, or let us take 2 by 3 divided by 5 by 7. Here I am 2 by 3 divided by 5 by 7. How do we divide them? 2 by 3 is written as it is. The sign of division is converted into multiplication sign, and this second number we reverse their order. That is, the numerator is taken to the denominator and the denominator to the numerator. We exchange both the digits. This is called the reciprocal of the number. We will be learning about this in our next class also. So, we take the reciprocal, or we interchange the numerator and denominator and change this sign of division by multiplication. So, we get 2 7s are 14 upon 3 5s are 15. So, these two are rational numbers and the answer we are getting is also a rational number. So, you may think that the rational numbers are also closed for division, but let us take one other case. Let us divide 2 by 3 by 0. How will we divide? It can be written as 0 upon 1. Let us take the reciprocal, 2 by 3 into 1 by 0. What do I get? 2 by 0. 2 ones are 2, 3 zeros are 0. But now is 2 by 0 defined? No, 2 by 0 is not a rational number as we had discussed in our earlier class. Therefore, we cannot conclude that division rational numbers are closed under division. We come to the conclusion that rational numbers are not closed under division. So, what do we see for rational numbers? Rational numbers are closed under addition, closed under subtraction, closed under multiplication, but not closed under division. Hope this is clear to you. All of you make this table in your notebook and do this work. You can give your own examples, either taking from here, you can take your own examples, create your own questions. Now we come on to the next property, which is commutativity. What is it? For any two rational numbers a and b, if under any mathematical operation, let it be star, let the operation be star, named, name it star, then a star b is equal to b star a. We say that it is commutative for rational numbers. Now these operations are either plus, minus, multiply or divide. If we get the result a plus b equal to b plus a, then we say that it is commutative, or addition is commutative for rational numbers. We will examine this further. What does this mean? That the order of numbers does not matter under commutativity. Let us do some examples, then it will be more clear. For addition, let me take two rational numbers, minus 2 by 3 plus 5 by 7, suppose. 21 is the LCM, 7 2s are 14 plus 5 3s are 15. What do I get is 1 upon 21. This is a plus b. This is a and this is b we have taken. A is minus 2 by 3 and b is 5 by 7. We have added and we got 1 by 21. Now let us reverse the order. 5 by 7 plus minus 2 upon 3. Again I get 21 as the LCM. 5 3s are 15. Plus and minus, whenever the two signs come, minus will take the place. 7 2s are 14. This will give me 1 upon 21. What do you see? We are getting the same answer when we add either a plus b or b plus a. If we change the order of the numbers, we are getting the same result. So we can say for rational numbers a plus b is equal to b plus a. What we can say? For rational numbers a plus b is equal to b plus a. So addition is commutative for rational numbers. Now let us see subtraction cases also. We take some other example. 3 upon 5 minus 5 upon 6. Let us subtract. 5 6 are 30, 3 6 are 18 minus 25. This gives me minus 7 upon 30 as the answer. Now let us change the order. 5 by 6 minus 3 by 5. Again the LCM is 30. 25 minus 18. 7 by 30. So is the answer coming out to be same? When we subtracted this, let this be a and let this be b. Then I got answer minus 7 by 30. Now when I changed the order, let it be b and this is a. Then I got the answer to be 7 by 30. You can see the sign of the answers is different. So the two answers that we got in both the cases are different. They are not equal. So here a minus b is not equal to b minus a. or we can say subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. I hope it is clear. Let us extend the discussion towards multiplication and division. Let us take two examples. 11 by 4 into 2 upon 5. Let us multiply them. You can see we can cut the two numbers. First we multiply 22 upon 20. When we cancel it by 2, 2 11s are and 2 10s are. 11 by 10 is the answer that we got. Now let us change the order of multiplication. 2 by 5 into 11 by 4. We have changed the order. First it was A into B, now it is B into A. We have changed the orders of the numbers. So again we get 22 upon 20 and by cancelling 11 by 10. We have cancelled it by 2. You all know that 2 11s are 22 and 2 10s are 20. Now we got the same answer here. Here also 11 by 10 and here also 11 by 10. So we come to the result that A into B is equal to B into A. We are discussing here rational numbers. This is about rational numbers. So multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. Is it clear? Now we proceed to division. Let us take these two numbers itself. 11 by 4 divided by 2 upon 5. For division, we interchange the second number and take its reciprocal 5 by 2. This gives 55 upon 4 2s are 8. 11 5s are 55 and 4 2s are 8. Now let us divide 2 by 5 and 11 by 4. This was A divided by B and now this is B divided by A. What do we get? 2 by 5 into, now this number will be reciprocated, 4 upon 11. 2 4s are 8 and 5 11s are 55. So when we divided these two, we got the answer 55 by 8 and then when we changed the order of B and A, we got the answer 8 by 55. Are both the answers same? No, they both are not same or they both are not equal. So we can say A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. Therefore, division is not commutative for rational numbers. I hope this is clear to you. You can make this table in your notebook and do it with your own examples. Take your own examples, create your own questions. In this video, we discussed two properties of rational numbers. One is closure and the other one is commutativity. In our next video, we will be taking further more properties of rational numbers. Thank you.